Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good, staying safe and healthy, and welcome to yet another vlog. The time check now, if you could say, is around 10 p.m. and I'm all geared up, going for a short spin. The reason why I'm going for a short spin, where I'm heading, I think it's better that we talk when I do the motor vlogging and all stuff. And I have all the helmets ready with GoPro. So meet you at the parking lot. Getting this out will be a hell of a task now. All right, here we are. It's all warmed up. Let's go. Alright, so here we are at the Bangalore Kolar Road, and I can see a signboard. Kolar is 50 kilometers from here, but anyways, I'm not gonna touch down to Kolar. Probably somewhere in between, and then I'll be taking a U-turn back to home. I'm past with those traffics and signals now. This is a nicer road for me to really kind of check it. So with the initial impressions, I am noticing some of the changes with the riding conditions and some of the wind blast also. I just wanted to make sure that maybe a couple of more stretch, then I would understand that those really are some of the changes because of the new pair of tires. But otherwise, when it comes to handling, yes, handling also there is a bit of change. Yeah, it's all about testing, yes, and why testing now is this was a much needed one. I really need to get used to with this tires, like how it really performs with gravels, highways and all. But then yes, I might need some more short spins, I believe, because with this I'm just clocking only 50 to 60 kilometers, or let's say 70, not maximizing past 70. I don't want to take any risk at this point of time. So since I completed the Karnataka Odyssey trip, which was organized by Benelli India, it was I think a 4 to 5 days trip. So after that I haven't really took out the X for a short spin. It was just lying around in the parking lot for almost, like, let's say, I think December end was or mid is where we did the Karnataka Odyssey trip, and for the whole January month, maybe once or twice I might have taken outside, but for almost a month it was just standing still in the parking lot. And I think this is a time where I got a chance to replace the new set of tires, and also got a chance for a short spin. Feels real good, after like almost a month and a half, and that too with this time. I think the time is now 11:17, so this is a good time to really go for a short spin, maybe, at least for me, with limited traffic, limited signals, and nicer weather conditions. Yeah, I'm loving it. Alright, here we are passing the Hoskote toll. This is where the chillness is little high as compared to the city zones. And with this I was just thinking, I'll kind of hop on at the CCD what we have at Kolar Road, which is like 24/7 open, and I can have a cup of coffee and then head back home. And the other thing what I wanted to share is like why Timson tires. So when I noticed during the Karnataka Odyssey ride where the tire was getting wear off, and since then I made up my mind, like, it's time that we have to really change the set. Well, I was actually done with the Metzeler's Tourance tires, meaning like I really didn't wanted to opt for that. The next immediate thought that I had was the Michelin Aniki Adventure. Unfortunately, nowhere in almost like Bangalore. I checked in Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai. They didn't had stocks at all for those pairs of tires. A bit disappointed because I was really interested with this Michelin Aniki Adventure. I did saw quite a good reviews. Yes, cost wise it was little expensive. I think it was 37 to 39 with both the pairs. With no stocks available for this Michelin Aniki Adventure, I was like shifting to Karu Street 3. Again, I think it was I'm a little confused. Was it Metzeler's or Michelin or Metzeler's? I think it was Metzeler's. Yeah, Metzeler's Karu Street 3. Unfortunately, again the same instance where the stock was not available. Again, a bit disappointed with that. With all this, the what do you say, Aniki Adventure and the Karu Street, I was actually checking for this. Checking in the sense, I was checking all the reviews of the Stimson tires. To be honest, I did got a mixed review. In some reviews, it was positive. In some reviews it was negative. In some reviews it was partial in the sense, in wet conditions it wasn't performing so good and all stuff. So that was the first kind of check that I did. Without having these two options, I had to really opt for this Timson. This tires, it's like killing you guys, meaning you don't have the proper set of tires when you need, and you don't have a stock availability when you are in desperate need. It's too bad actually. There should be something, there should be some channelized way where you have those proper stocks available, proper sizes available. But yeah, I can't help. The initial set of reason was no stock availability, and the second reason I had to, I didn't had any other choice to really opt for Timson. But the advantage what I got was a less pricer as compared to the other brands. But then yes, the other side is what I'm actually doing now, testing it, understanding how it really performs in roads, in gravels.
Cafe Coffee Day, and I think the time check is around 12:10 a.m. It's officially the next day. So talking about the initial set of impressions about the Timson, a couple of things that I have noticed is the first one was about the handling, especially the handlebars. Somewhere I am noticing that with the Metzeler students, the maneuverability of handlebars was little, hard, I would say, when it was touching the ground, of course. But with this Timson, I feel it is more relaxed, in the sense if you have a sharp turn, you can move the handlebar immediately without much of a stress. But when it was with the Metzelers, it was easy as well, but then there was a slight hardness when you kind of really turn your handlebars, because probably with a soft compound, I think so, the front tires was basically sticking hard with the roads, so that might be one of the reason. Nice. So that was the first difference. Gravels, like I stated, I need to really test more on those gravels thingy, because near to my home there was a road construction, so it was hardly a kilometer or so. So I cannot really judge with those patches. I have to have a real good off-roading thing just to really understand how well the tires hold in the gravel stuff. Highway conditions, I think at the speed of like I stated earlier, I'm actually riding at the speed of average speed of, let's say, 60 to 65. So with this speeds, I think it is going decent enough. But on higher speeds, I need to really see how stable it is. So maybe at some time later I might really kind of stretch it with 100, 110 or 20 odd kilometers speeds basically, just to see how stable the tires are. So that is one thing, but at least with 65 to 70 kilometers per hour, I think it is very much stable. There is no concern. And in some patches for a couple of seconds, I have left my handlebars, just to see like whether it is diverting to a left or a right side, but it was stable and it was like, going in the center. So that was a good sign. So overall, I think it is good enough. With this very short spin, I cannot really kind of comment 100% review or kind of share a review 100% like how well the tire is performing. But at least for now, I'm pretty much confident like how to really handle these tires, how it can really perform. But when I'm heading for a longer trip, that's where I would really understand like how good it is performing. So with that, I think I'm all good. Hoping for the best that with higher speeds and within longer trips, this should perform as expected. Let's hope for the best.
So this is what the gravels patch that I was talking about. And as you saw, it performs really well. The time check is 2:11 a.m. Nice. Alright fellas, we reached home, and again, just to brief you like the initial set of first impression, maybe it was absolutely fantastic. I just need to check with a longer run and with high speeds basically. The gravels thing, as you saw a couple of minutes back, it was very much stable, and with a speed of 65 to 70 also, it was very much stable in the highways and all. So cruising, touring and all, it's like pretty decent. Now, as I said, I just have to check on a longer run how it really behaves. But apart from that, I'm at this point of time, I'm really happy with the what do you say, stability and all stuffs. So a thumbs up for Timson tires at the moment. Yeah, because I'm really waiting for a longer run how it really performs. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, I'm planning for a 4 days trip, and that's where I would probably understand what's the cons of this Timson tire. So let's see. Alright guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please do like, share and comment. Be safe, be healthy. Meet you in the next vlog. Till then, it's a good night for now.